Hello everyone, welcome back to multi-channel. This is a trick I use sometimes on specific area, especially on the large walls and no dust, no drywall mud, no tape, no sand, just to fix a quick way to fix cracks, holes on walls or ceiling, just like this one here. I'm using a scraper to scrape a little bit deep on this crack, as you see, and those cracks happening because of shifting cold and heat on the building, especially in the commercial or residential buildings. And after years later, you see some cracks or even larger holes sometimes, or larger cracks on the ceiling. However, this method sometimes it does not work on specific areas, or in some cases. I'm using latex daub. It's a durable, paintable, flexible, and no need to sand, no dust. It dries in about 10 minutes or so. So this you can do 2 coats. As you see here, I'm filling the crack first. Then after like a few minutes later, it will dry, especially when enough circulation. It dries quickly. Then you can add the second coat for very smooth finish surface. Then I use a little bit wider drywall scraper here, as you see. This one is about 8-inch wide, so I can go a little bit wider. So the daub, it works fantastic on wood, basically used for baseboards, to fill gobs and everything. But that's a trick I use to use it on walls too and ceiling without sanding or no dust at all. After a few minutes, as you see here, it's dry, and this is other area I did. That was just first coat. Now I'm gonna apply the second coat for final finish coat to make it super smooth and ready for paint. After second coat usually takes about another 5 minutes or so. So this method, or the trick I use, altogether takes about 10 minutes to fix the cracks on the walls without sanding or applying mudding and everything, and it may take longer. Please, if you like watching more tricks like this one, we would love to see your support. Subscribe, share, like this video, comment below if you need. I will be more than happy to answer any questions. I'll also have some other video links, tricks like this one, on the description. You may check them out. I'm applying here the second and finish coat. And I'm just using a wet cloth to clean the edge a little bit, as you see, and it's ready for paint. I'll just wait another few minutes, 5 or 7 minutes, to dry completely, and then I'll paint it. And I'm back again to the first one I did. This is also the second finish coat, just using latex dab. And it's this latex dab has a warranty at least for 35 years. They are made to fill, like using for wood and other material you can use on. Now I'm ready for paint, touch up the area I fixed. It's important to have a color match very close as possible, so you don't, especially on a very large wall, and you don't want to paint entire wall, especially on a residential or commercial building as this one. And so the better matching closest possible color, it doesn't show any spots or different coloration or so. And this color match, it seems to be really good, and it's acceptable. And here I am ready again for the second repair I did on the other crack on the wall. You can also use a small roller, like wall paint roller, if you don't want to use the brush. But because this is a small crack on wall, and it doesn't matter if you use a brush or a roller, they both work. And sometimes you have to use the brush to cut the edges and everything. I'm also using a thick paint for one coat only. The good thing about using dab latex, it is made of, because it's a paintable and made of durable material, so it's flexible and it dries quickly, and it's not like the mud. Usually the mud, when you do patches, sometimes you need to wait longer because the mud takes a long time to dry, and then in some cases you have to prime where you apply the mud, so it does not show. But the dab, usually you don't need to prime it, just ready for paint, because it's made of latex, pretty much same material made of the paint from. Here you can see it's drying quickly, and it looks good, and no sanding, no dust, and the whole thing takes about 10-15 minutes or so. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe.